What is up, RTC Nation? Welcome back to another goddamn commentary by your favorite commentator, Randy the goddamn commentator. Let's do this, get into this goddamn topic. Alright, so basically, I want to speak about how Activision, the company we all know, the company we don't love and do love, the company that's always on the name of Call of Duty, Activision is at a downfall. They're not what they used to be because, if you guys may not know, but they decided to make a Walking Dead game. They said they wanted to work on a Walking Dead game, as in Telltale Games also made one and they got Game of the Year, but Activision decided to make one. Although the game is in a prototype build, the video that I saw on it, the prototype build looked terrible. It looked like the character was retarded and he didn't know what he was doing or anything. So I was pretty disappointed about that. And now Activision, their products they not what they used to be. Back then, you used to see Call of Duty and you see Activision, you'd be like, God damn, this game's gonna be amazing. Call of Duty, what, 1 through 4? No, 1 through World at War. They were amazing, and they had the Activision stuff and blah blah blah. But the games was good. Now you see games all over the place by Activision, and they're not working anymore. They're just games that their names is on. They just push through a year. Like, they don't just take their time. They push the game to be released over a year works. And you don't see other companies do that. I'm gonna give you a couple companies that definitely don't do that. Number one company is EA. EA, they have a bunch of EA Sports, regular EA. They hold a bunch of games. They're prime example, Battlefield, Need for Speed, and stuff like that. And they don't push games to be done in 1 year and be rushed. Another company that does not do that is 2K. 2K, they created Borderlands, 2K13, NBA, MLB, stuff like that. And they don't push their games like that has to be done right away. Just, push the game, let's go, let's do it, let's hurry up, push it. Now, the major problem Activision has, you guys may remember a very good game, probably 1 through 5, Guitar Hero. I know everybody knows what Guitar Hero is because everybody loved Guitar Hero. When did Guitar Hero hit a downfall? After Guitar Hero 3, which I believe was Van Halen, I'm not sure, or World Tour. I think it was World Tour. When those games came out, when World Tour came out, it sold because the Guitar Hero, because everybody thought it was gonna be Guitar Hero, but the game was not good. The game was not good. And Activision is the lead holder of Guitar Hero. They own Guitar Hero, and they develop it. They put their names on it. They own the game, and they release it. But the game, after 3, World Tour came out, Van Halen came out, Guitar Hero 5 came out, Warriors of Rock came out, Guitar Hero Metallica came out, and they weren't good. They weren't good. They weren't what people would expect out of Activision. And it's sad because Guitar Hero was a great series. 1 through 3, actually no, 1 through World Tour was fucking great. They were great games. Whatever happened to Activision to the fact that made them stop trying to make their games, because it looks like they don't try to make their games anymore. It's like they make their games and they don't give it years like most companies do. They'll just give it 1 year and it's gonna be done in the next year. And they're not like companies that they release a game, it'll take them 2-3 years and then release it. It's not like Halo. A Halo takes about 2 to 3 years to make, and it always comes out great. Call of Duty, Call of Duty's good. Black Ops 2 is great. I'm gonna be honest with you. Black Ops 2 is great, although I get frustrated, but it's a good game. But don't you think the game would be better if Activision would hold it off for another year or so? Or whatever game they push out, don't you think it would be better if they took a couple years to make the game instead of just pushing the game for sales and money? Because Activision knows at the end of the day, when they release a game, they know that you're going to buy 1 because it's Activision and 2 because of the name. Activision's top game is Call of Duty. The reason Call of Duty makes so much money, not only because Activision owns it, but because of the name. And they know because of the name you're going to buy it, despite if Activision's name is at the bottom of the cover. If they know they own Call of Duty for a reason, they know that with Call of Duty, kids are going to do this. They're going to see the name, they're going to buy it, and the money's going to go to Activision, and they're going to sit there and laugh. And if the game is bad, they're not going to care because you can't get your money back. So you see how it works? If you guys really care about the way your game plays, you should say something to Activision, or at least try to get the word out there and tell them they should take a year or two off of a game and let the game develop more so it can come out perfect. Like Gears of War. Gears of War, it gets developed by Epic Games, and oh my god, amazing. Fucking Far Cry took, I believe, 3 years made, and it came out banging, perfect. So, you know, Activision needs to learn from these other companies. Although Activision and the books is and will be one of the top companies out there, next to the many companies that make games. They may be one of the top. They need to sit down and think about their games and sit down how their games are gonna work. Because I hate seeing a game and it looks nice, but the name Activision at the bottom. I'm gonna be like, well, it's just gonna come out in a year, and I'm gonna expect not perfection, but close to perfection. So you guys need to take a longer time. Don't just straight release the game. Take a little bit longer to develop the game, make the game perfect, make it golden, and release it instead of just every year. Every time you announce a game, you just release it within a time span of a year, and it's not good for you at all. Although you are making money, I know that's what you guys mostly care about, is making the money. But just take your time, and you probably make a lot more money than you really would expect. Activision is not my favorite company. My favorite company is probably Epic Games or 2K or EA. But I definitely do play Call of Duty the most out of most of my games, although I do have a lot of games. And I just wish I could get the word out to Activision, just telling them, take more time on your games, and I can tell you your games will be much better. This Walking Dead game they're creating, do not release it within a year time span. Don't end up releasing this next year, because the game was not going to be good. I already know it, because I'm going to buy it to test it out. I'm going to buy it to test it, and if I don't really like the game, I'm probably going to get rid of it. So I'm telling you, if you guys watch this video and it says you're creating the Walking Dead first-person shooter, take your time. Take 2 years, 3 years. Just take your time with the game. And I can tell you, people will be fucking happy with your product, happy to spend $65 on it, and you'll be happy because you got money coming in your pocket. And I hope you guys enjoyed this rant, because I know probably you guys did. And if you guys enjoyed this video, because I love you guys, and if you enjoyed, drop a like and comment below. And if you want to join the RTC Nation, subscribe at the sub box down below. Till next time, peace.